Welcome back to Biafra News Support Biafra. Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill, I bring you another news and update coming from Biafran Prime Minister's official Twitter handle. As you can see on the screen, he said the coastal part of Biafra men are on ground. Before we continue, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell to enable you get notification once I upload a new video, and please tune in once you get notification, share and leave your comment at the comment section, like also. So Biafrans, today being 12th of October 2023, Biafran Prime Minister posted this on his official Twitter handle. He updated Biafrans with this, so I'm going to read. Here is it in detail. Breaking: the coastal part of Biafra main on ground. Our aim and objective is to push Nigeria out of our land. We control the hinterland part of Biafra, and it is time for coastal liberation before self-referendum and Biafra declaration. Asarok and the criminals in the Senate are panicking. I can see Akpabio in the mirror panicking. Tell him I am not only governor of Southeast, but also his so-called South-South, and I am there heavily. All right. Biafran Prime Minister. Biafran Prime Minister really knows how to deal with these people. Biafrans are ready to go, and they can't stop us. Biafraland belongs to us, and it's time for us to decide what to do with our land. Not the oppressors anymore. Not the enemies. Not the invaders. Not the terrorists. It's up to us now to decide what we do in our land. Strangers, terrorists, invaders, oppressors can no longer continue operating in our land, putting fear in our people, humiliating and intimidating our people in our own land anymore. It can't continue, right? So those panicking should continue panicking. Those panicking are those benefiting from the corruption of that zoo. They are the ones panicking. If you're not benefiting anything in that, you will not be panicking. Rather, you will be rejoicing because your freedom it's very close than you can ever imagine it. So those of them panicking in the Senate, they haven't seen anything. This is just the beginning, as they have refused to do the needful. Nigeria is supposed to be a well-developed country, but corruption will not allow them. And they expect us to continue being in such corruption and a backward entity. They expect us to continue being in such corrupt, dark and backward entity. No, it can't continue. We decide what happens in our land, not them anymore. Biafrans are ready to go home, right? Hinterland done and dusted, from the Fulani headsmen to army coastal. Time for all the oil theft and all natural resources to end. We move. It's no retreat, no surrender. Biafrans are ready to go home, thanks to you, our PM. And Biafran Prime Minister, without dealing with these criminals, call themselves politicians, I don't know how long we can go, because these fliffles are one of our problems. We really need to deal with them. Yes, it's obvious they are the ones. We need to. I need read your phone. You set here example. I need read your phone. You set here example. We have seen these fliffles saying all manner of things. There is nothing they have not said, thinking that our land belongs to them. They can do as they please. Oh, because I'm in Nigerian politics, I can do as I please in Southeast. I can declare anywhere as my own. Oh, really? Okay. They ignore the messages and warning at their prayer. That is their business. We keep telling them. The day won't get time we will, they will regret their actions. They will. Spirit of our fallen heroes and the Chukwu Okike Abiyama, Porimi Henine, are behind you, Biafran Prime Minister. Keep the good work. Your enemies will continue to fail. You will be 1 million ahead of them. May Elohim guide and protect you for us. Because if not for you, I don't think we'll have a say anymore. I don't think we'll be able to tell the terrorists, the invaders, the oppressors to their faces that we can do as we please in our land. Or we can decide. We are now the ones deciding what happens in our land. Because they have always made it open and clear that they can do as they please in Southeast. You see them saying they are coming to Southeast to do Operation Odoka, coming to Southeast to do parade whatever, coming to Southeast to do this. And their fools will not open their mouth and say, why must it be Southeast? Why not another place? That is for you to know that they are not there for us. Rather, they are there for their own selfish gains and benefit, for their self, their stomach, and their families, not for the people. But you always hear them say it in the House of Assembly or Senate. Oh, I'm a senator of the minority. You'll be happy calling yourself minority. Oh, that's how shameless they are. I'm a senator of so place. I'm representing so district. Oh, I'm a member of House of Assembly, and I'm from so place in Southeast. All for their own selfish benefit and gain. Biafra has come to stay, and Biafrans are ready to go home, and we are going to do whatever it takes to exit that contraption. So those of you saying, oh, South is not part of Biafra, are you hearing it? Men on ground, men mount. Men are mad, you haven't seen anything. So the coastal part of Biafra main on ground. Our aim and objective is to push Nigeria out of our land. But they are terrorists. You can see them. This is how they parade in our communities, in our villages, putting fear in our people. As they are walking like this now, there is no space anymore for the people to pass. Everybody will be scared, running into one compound to the other, out of fear. That is what they want to create in Biafraland, fear, so that our people will crawl or run whenever they seize them. But not in our land anymore. It's up to us to decide what happens in our land. That is why we keep telling you that we are on self-defense mode now. So the men on ground will do everything within their power to defend our land and protect our people. The end of divide and rule, yeah, we have ended it. So like Biafran Prime Minister said, the coastal part of Biafra main are on ground. Our aim and objective is to push Nigeria out of our land. We control the hinterland part of Biafra, and it's time for coastal liberation before self-referendum and the Biafra declaration. Asorok and the criminals and all criminals in the Senate are panicking. The Prime Minister said he can see Akpabio panicking in the mirror. They haven't started panicking. So Biafrans, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill, Biafrans are ready to go home. And there is nothing the enemies can do about it. No matter how hard they try. They have been trying with their master Britain. Divide and rule worked for them before. It's not going to work for them anymore. Lying against Biafrans worked for them before. It's not going to work for them anymore. Killing our people and going scot-free worked for them before. It's not going to work for them anymore. Calling us names and telling us how we adult and all this, this, it's not going to work anymore. Biafra is here to stay. And we are going home. We are going home. If you are against freedom, that means you are against yourself, against your children and your generation's freedom. If you are against what we are doing, you ask yourself, what am I benefiting? Why am I against freedom movement? Why am I against Biafra? If you believe that Biafra is not going to stand, that is your business. Remain in your zoo. But make sure you don't interfere in what we are doing. Make sure you don't sabotage what we are doing. Because if you are being caught, you will not. Yes. So Biafrans, lovers of freedom, let me read some comments for you of Biafrans on this very post of Biafran Prime Minister. He said the coastal part of Biafra main are on ground. Our aim and objective is to push Nigeria out of our land. We control the hinterland part of Biafra, and it is time for the coastal liberation before self-referendum and the Biafra declaration. Asorok and the criminals in the Senate are panicking, and I can see Akpabio in the mirror panicking. Tell him I am not only governor of the Southeast, but also his so-called South, and I'm here heavily. Okay, he's there heavily. All right, let me read some comment for you. Andrew said, there should be a form of a recurring to guarantee liberation army. Another person said, hinterland done and adjusted from the Fulani and the time for all the oil theft and then all natural resources. Okay, another person said, the great man of our time, Asorok, is panicking, Oko Diova. Another person said, the zoo is rewarding you for being their spokesman. Are you okay? Your name is Ike. I don't know who gave you that name. You're a disgrace to yourself, your generation. Because I wish, well, let me leave it there. Another person said, if we have half of what Palestinians have, no, we don't want that. I know. You can use other people. You can use Russia. You can use Israel. You can use other country, but Palestine, no. Thank you very much. So we must continue. Spirit of our fallen heroes and the Chukwokika Abiyama, Purimi Henile, are behind you. Keep the good work going. All right. Another person said, my prime minister said, without dealing with these criminals in Biafraland, they will keep inviting the enemies to our land. All right. Another person said, cry of joy the day you will declare Biafra. May God bless you. Another person said, Oku the overdose in all junctions. Okay. All right. So Oku the overdose in all junctions. Another person said, without dealing with the criminal politicians in our land, this struggle will always be tough for us. It's high time to give example with politicians so that others will learn. Okay. So time to give example with politicians so that others will know that their position is not permanent. All right. They ignore the message and warning at their pro. They will keep on giving them nightmares. Okay. They will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. All right. Somebody said, very correct. Wise one. Another person said, what they don't know is bigger than them. Biafran Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa watching them in the mirror. Biafrans, leave me alone. He said he's watching them in the mirror. Yes, he was watching them and he will keep watching them. They will keep having nightmares. This is just the beginning. They haven't seen anything. Very correct. Wise one. Another person said, my PM, they are getting your message even faster than you or any of us can imagine. They have their informants everywhere following you on social media. Somebody said, Chibozo Bright, I'm mentioning your full name because you're a fluff. One way. You were a cookie. Now let me read this comment. All these comments don't move us anymore. Don't get us angry. Rather, we'll read it and correct the fluff if he will allow his brain to be corrected. He said, can you win this war with 11 men inside the bush? Calm down, my brother. That is how you people ranted when our medical launched ESN to flush out Fulani terrorists, terrorizing our land, raping our old mothers, that which you fools couldn't do anything to stop them. You fools were there when Fulani little boys with AK-47 were raping our old mothers. You people did not bother to mobilize yourselves and do the needful. All of you fools that always rant on social media. But once we do something, you fools gullible and will come out and start ranting. 11 men. How is it your business? Are you not a man? Why didn't you join to make them 12? Are you not? Or are you only good in ranting like a let me not say a woman, because not all women rant. All right? So let me not say the things in my mind. You were there when a fools created a bubag terrorizing our people. You didn't do anything to stop it. You're saying that is how you people said until you people saw battalion of volunteers. Now it's 11 men. Why not join them and complete them 12? Why rant on social media? Are you not a man? Don't you have ding under your legs? Join them and complete them 12. Or are you only a man for ranting? Only for rant? Shameless a cookie. Another person said, my commander no mercy, Mazi Simon Ekpa, you fail the Nigerian government. Let the Otalemo of baptism and the deliverance continue to move around every look and the honey of Biafraland, because Biafra must be restored. We know they look face because we have crossed the Rubicon. Forward ever and backward never. All hail Biafra, able we move. Yes. They cook beans half done. They give them papa. They give them papa. They give them papa. I don't even understand this comment. Well, we must continue. The only good guy I know, nothing Oziosa. Okay. Smiles, they haven't seen anything yet. All right. I love you, sir. Everything you have said since you come to this Biafra struggle have come to pass. Biafra is here and nothing will change it. Yes. Biafra must come and all saboteurs should be ready to run to exile with their families forever. Okay? More are coming. Ekweme, I will go and send you a comforter. The Biafran's comforter. All right. With all the ESN fundraising, you still don't have what it takes to enter your enemy territory and strike. You still don't have what it takes to bring down a jet. Then you are not ready yet. You can't get Biafra with 3 healers everywhere in Okigwe. Well, we don't have anything to say to you. Your name alone says it all. So we move, dear friends. The fundraise is you people's problem. I know. The Sabontika hiding under this struggle. Criminals. All you people have been struggling and fighting him over is the fundraise. Because when Amadike was a free man, if you people hear the amount of donations people are making, how I wish I'm in charge of this fundraise. How I wish I'm the one in controlling this money. That is all you people think about. That is why any statement, it's all goes back to fundraise. Aragana bakunu. Onye nke ejitekwara ha atụọ ya chain mana onye nke na-ekweghị ejide happy ọkparịwa n'ime ahịa no eri so unity nkwa ihe gbasara anyị. We move. Chukwukabiyama is working seriously for the restoration of his kingdom on earth. We are now in charge of Biafra territory. My able leader, thank you for all your effort and strategies, more grace and wisdom. All right, Biafrans, that is it. I'm going to stop here. Biafran Prime Minister told the enemies that the coastal part of Biafra men are on ground. And our objective, our aim and objective is to push terrorist Nigerian army, terrorist Nigerian forces, terrorist Nigerian government out of our Biafra land, out of our land. We control the hinter part of Biafra and it's time for coastal liberation before self-referendum and Biafra declaration. As all can the criminals in the Senate are panicking. They haven't started panicking. This is just the beginning. So Biafrans, in other words, our gallant men are on ground. The coastal part of Biafra. Yeah, be ready to be hearing Wotowoto any moment from now. Agana Hanishi 111. So that is it, Biafrans. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. May Elohim guide and protect our gallant men. Give them victory wherever they go. May the spirit of our ancestors be with them. The spirit of Biafrans that have died, fighting for freedom, be with them. Victory will always be theirs. And our PM, may Elohim guide and protect him. And the spirit of our ancestors be with them. Spirit of Biafrans died fighting for freedom, be with him. Elohim grant him more wisdom and knowledge. Thank you all. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. And don't forget to tune in once you get notification. Share as you watch. Thank you.